Okay guys, hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening sa inyong lahat. So this is Tristan Ian Cristobal. I'm going to give you tips on how to pass the CPA. Okay, plus tips of course on auditing. So maririnig nyo sa akin how did I pass the board exam. Okay, during my time, medyo there are uh, kind of different types of exam or in yung business law and taxation, pinaghiwalay na nila ngayon. Okay, during our time, business law and taxation magkasama and then magkahiwalay ang auditing theory, okay, at saka auditing problem, right? And then, Prac 1 ang tawag before, and then ngayon tawag na is financial accounting reporting. Prac 2, practical accounting 2 ang tawag before. Ngayon, ang tawag is advanced, okay? AFAR. All right. So, well, the concept is still the same. So, don't worry guys, no? Pare-pareho lang. Meron lang nung konting differences lang pagdating sa konting difference in terms of, let us say, saan? Sa fair value, yung treatment, right? Sa taxation, ang medyo marami, okay? Because of the different law na ipasa, all right? But anyway, this how to pass the CPA discussion will help you, okay, to focus and become CPA in the future, okay? So this is Tristan Ian Cristobal. Thank you, and let's proceed. All right, guys. So there are 7 steps that I will mention here that will help you pass the CPA licensure exam. Okay. So the first step is don't read many books. Focus on the concepts. Okay. Hindi ko sinasabing wag ka magbasa ng libro. Okay. What I'm trying to say is focus ka kung saan yung books na yon, okay, or saang books, okay, ang makakapagbigay sa iyo ng magandang understanding. Okay? So, of course, you have to consider, mas maganda for me, no? Mas maganda if I'm not a fan of foreign authors, ano. You should choose Filipino authors. Okay, kasi Philippine setup tayo. And then of course, syempre, ayan yung mga concepts. Okay, the books itself, concepts. And then of course, a reviewer. Okay. So focus ka lang guys, no? Isang concept sa books, and then pagdating mo sa reviewer na book, yung kung ano yung concept dito, kailangan mo ibangga rito sa bawat discussion sa reviewer. Okay? So that's how I do it. Hindi yung marami akong binabasang reviewer, hindi eh. It's not it will not help me, or it did not help me kasi mas nalilito lang ako. And then of course, tsaka parang naiisip ko, ba't ang dami-dami ko pang librong babasahin, di ba? Ang dami, sobra. So I am parang nakakuha ako dito guys, no, yung na-pressure ako. Okay, so don't buy many books. Alright? Isang libro, isang subject, and then isang reviewer, isang subject. Okay? Kapag natapos mo na, and then that's the time na bumili ka ng bago. Okay? Ang sa akin is, siguro kapag natapos mo na ng 2 beses, 2 times mong nabasa, okay, saka ka bumili ng bagong libro or bagong reviewer. Alright? Kasi medyo just focus on the concepts muna. So yung first na book mo siguro, first book na bibilhin mo is focus talaga sa concepts. Okay? And then the reviewer itself, magkakan ka, no? I-consider mo ano yung concept, ano yung sinasabi sa reviewer. Okay? So meron ka dapat check and balance pagdating dyan. Alright. So that's how I did. So let us say how many subjects we have before. Before kasi meron kaming Prac 1, Prac 2, okay? Business Law and Tax. Meron kaming MAS, Auditing Theory, Auditing Prob. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But parang kulang. 7 dapat to eh. Ano pa yung isa? Prac 1, Prac 2, BLT, Mass, AT, AP, 'Di ba? Parang nagkulang pa ako, no? So ngayon kasi meron kang FAR, Business Law, Tax, AMA, MS, AP. 246. So tama nga. 246. So 246. Okay? So Prac 1, Prac 2, BLT, MAS, AT, AP. So yan. So yan yung mga subjects before, ano? We're in ngayon, ito pinagsama dyan. Tapos yung BLT pinaghiwalay. Right? Ay MAS is pareho lang Prac 1, Prac 2. Ayun, theory of accounts. Meron pa kaming separate yung theory of accounts. So yung theory of accounts, pinagsama na rin dito sa FAR. Okay, pwede rin na yung theory of accounts nandito rin sa FAR. Meron din yung theory. Right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So for me, ang ginawa ko noon, ano bang magandang focus or book dito sa Prac 1 or sa FAR? Sa FAR. So ganun din, strategic yung aking ginawa pagdating sa libro na gagamitin ko. That's very important, guys. Okay? Number 2 is don't rely. O, ayun. Nandito na rin pala, no? Don't rely on many review materials, di ba? Yung iba kasi kinukuha isa, kumukuha sa ibang review center. Okay, review center. Okay, and then familiarize nila yung problem without understanding the concepts and then, or let us say the exercises itself. Okay, so parang pinafamiliarize sa kapag ganito yung problem, dapat ganito. Hindi ganun eh. So dapat the concept talaga guys ang magpapapasa sa inyo sa board exam. It's not the problem, it's not the I mean may tulong yung problem ano kasi it will help you na kapag nadaanan mo yung problem na yun, edi mas maganda, mas mabilis mong masosolve. Okay? But kung hindi mo nadaanan yung problem na yun and hindi mo alam yung concept, right? So mas mahirap. Unlike kapag kahit na hindi mo nadaanan yung problem, if you know the concept, di ba? May 50% chance ka na. Okay? Which is technically, yan naman ang percentage natin. Kung tutuusin natin, no? If you mastered the concept, okay? Edi yung exercise na lang ang problem mo. Okay? Yung board exam na lang mismo ang problem mo, which is giving you 50% chance na agad. No? So sabihin mo nang may chance ka ng 25% to pass kasi nga, there are 4 choices. Di ba? So yung every choices na yan, meron kang 25% to get the correct answer. So guys, no? Understand the concept. Familiarize, yes, the problem. But you have to determine yung concept behind that problem para mas ma-retain sa inyo. Okay? That's the idea. Right? So, wag kayong sagot ng sagot. No? Hayaan yung maintindihan nyo ng mas mabuti. Okay? Alright. Okay. So, ayan. Next is have a good study habit. Personal schedule and discipline is very important. Okay? So ano ba yung mga personal habits mo? Right? So, nanonood ka ng Netflix, chat, FB, IG, ano pa? Kung ano-ano pang apps. So, just imagine, no? Isang oras ka dito, 1 hour. Lahat dito, 2 hours ka. 3 hours ang masasayang sa'yo per day. Okay? And then, meron ka pang kakain ka pa. You're gonna eat morning, lunch, evening. Isama mo na ang merienda. Diba? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hours. So, if you have 3 hours plus 4 hours, 7 hours ang nawawala sa'yo. Okay? So, this is on the basis na if you are a student or let us say newly grad. Okay? So, wag mong sasayangin yung oras mo. Okay? That's the point. Huwag mong sasayangin ang oras mo during your review. Napaka-importante ng oras. Maybe 30 minutes is yun na yung pinakamataas mong pahinga or maybe 1 hour. Okay? So, dapat focus ka guys, no? Because you only have 24 hours. So, anong gagawin mo dun sa 24 hours? 8 hours sleep. Okay? 8 hours work. Okay? Sabihin natin, nagwo-work ka. Okay? So, you still have 8 hours remaining. So, 2 hours or 3 hours sa family. Okay? Or let us say 4 hours doon sa personal mo and then 4 hours. No? Sa mga working, 4 hours ang maximum na pwede mong ilaan for your review or maybe a minimum of 2 hours. Pero kung ikaw ay newly grad, 8 hours to 16 hours pwede. No? Pwede mong gawin. Or maybe sabihin mo ng 12 hours. So sabihin mo magsisimula ka ng 8 a.m., matatapos ka ng 10 p.m. Okay? So during my time kasi guys, no, ito ang aking schedule. 8 a.m. kailangan 10 p.m. Hindi na ako nagre-review. Okay? Papahinga na ako. And then I need to get my full sleep. 10 hanggang 6 a.m. Okay? 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Breakfast na yan. Okay, ganyan ang aking schedule noon. And then 7 to 8, ayan na. Preparation na ako. And then magre-review na ako ng 8 hanggang 8 a.m. hanggang 12. Okay? And then 1 to 4 or 1 to 5 p.m. papasok na ako sa review center. And then pagdating ko niya, 5 to 6 pahinga or dinner. And then 6:30 or 7 to 10. Just imagine that, no? 7 to 10, review ulit. So meron akong, sabihin mo ng 3 plus 4 plus 4. So I have 10 hours, no, na nilalaan ko during my review. Which is, for me, kulang pa yung 10 hours na yon. So paano pa kaya yung mga nagtratrabaho? Diba? So you really have to maximize your time, guys. Okay? Maximize your time. So napaka-importante ng time during our review. Kasi just imagine, we have 7 subjects. You have 6 subjects na kailangan mong reviewin. Okay? So kapag nakakasagot ka ng mga problem, don't be confident, overconfident. Okay? Kaya ko na to. Okay? Kapag nakikita mo yung problem na parang familiar, huwag kang maging overconfident. Ay, alam ko to, yung sagot dito. Alam kong gagawin. No. Always stick, okay, dun sa concept. Baka mamaya, merong isiningit, okay, yung examiner during the actual. So, medyo critical yun, guys. Ano? Baka mamaya, may nakalimutan ka during the exam. So, don't be overconfident. Okay? Mararamdaman mo yan, guys, no? I'll be honest with you. During nung nag-take ako, okay? Naramdaman ko napapasa ako. Kasi I'm confident na alam ko yung concept. But hindi ko naramdaman na overconfident ako. Okay? Mararamdaman mo yan eh. Na somehow per subject nung every exam, mararamdaman mo kung papasa ka or hindi. Mararamdaman mo kung puro panalangin yung ginawa mo. Totoo yun, no? Kasi ang kwento ko dyan, guys, no, yung Prac 1, Prac 2, lahat ng subject, BLT, Auditing Prob, Auditing Theory, TOA, MAS. Okay? So, lahat dyan, actually, confident. Sabihin natin, Prac 1, okay ako, no? Parang, yeah, hindi ako mataas, hindi ako mababa. Sakto lang, which is, I think, nasa 82 yung grade ko, no? Sa BLT, ganun din. Kaya ko to. Hindi na masama. Which is totoo nga, nasa 82 din ako or maybe 83 yata. So, auditing problem is, sabi ko, mukhang alanganin ako sa auditing problem. Pero sana pumasa. Pero you know what? 86 ang grade ko yata dyan. Okay? Auditing theory, kung saan confident na confident ako. Sabi ko, mataas ako sa auditing theory. Baka maka-line of 9 ako. Hindi. Naging 81 lang yata ako or 82. Okay? That's my grade. Theory of accounts, ganun din. So, theory of accounts somehow, siguro, I think nasa 84 ako. No? And then, MAS, sabi ko, naku, MAS, mukhang mahihirapan ako sa MAS. Hirap ako. Pero guys, no? 88 siya ang pinakamataas ko during that time. Okay? MAS. Sa PRAC 1, yun naman, sa PRAC 1, sabi ko, patay. Hindi ko alam kung tama yung mga sagot ko or hindi. Pero, wag ka. Naka-82 ako dyan. Okay? So, hindi ko alam kung ano yung average. I'm just estimating, guys, no? Pero, yung overall ko kasi na board exam, may pass is 84.14 yata ako. Okay? 84.14% ang aking average. Okay? So, every subject nararamdaman ko kung sablay ako or hindi. Pero, ayun nga, meron yung tinatawag na divine intervention na, yung pag sa prac 1, oh, Diyos ko, sana tama tong bibilugan ko kasi wala na eh. I don't have any options. Okay? Hindi ko makuha yung tamang sagot. Okay? That's why, ayun nga, no? Don't be overconfident. Okay? Kailangan mo maging humble and then pray. Okay? Seek for divine intervention. Okay? So next is have time to relax. Okay? This is very important, no? To take time to relax. So ako kasi noon is Monday to Saturday is relaxation ko yan. Okay? Ang gagawin ko sa Sunday is meron akong mass. Magsisimba talaga ako niyan. Mass talaga ako niyan. Either na AM or PM. So, depende. Okay? Magmamas ako dyan. And then, I make sure na meron akong siguro 4 hours na relaxation. Either na pupunta ako sa bahay ng kapatid ko. Okay? Manonood kami ng sine. So, something like that. Or nandun lang ako. Hindi ako magre-review. And then, pagbalik ko, 4 hours, ayan, magbabasa ulit ako. Okay? So, meron pa rin naman akong review for that during that time. Pero I ensure na naka-schedule na. Okay? I have my schedule for the week. Okay? For the week na yun, guys. Ano? Kung ano yung subject na hahawakan ko or re-reviewin ko for Monday until Sunday. Okay? So, kung ano yan. Right? So, that's how I do it, no? Hindi naman puro relax. No? Kasi noon, no? Wala pa namang cellphone noon. May cellphone, pero I really don't buy my cellphone during that time. Kasi gusto ko galing sa sarili kong sahod yung cellphone na bibilhin ko. Okay? So, which is nangyari naman. Okay? Ayun. So far, that's it. No? You just have time to relax. Okay. Next is aim to be a top-notcher. Oh, guys, no? Nakita nyo naman yung average ko, it's 84.14. Nag-aim ako na maging top-notcher ako, baka kaya ko. Which is sayang, no? Siguro, I think, mga 1 point na lang or difference na lang yata, magiging top 20 na ako for that, no? So it's okay. At least, it's okay, no? At least, nakapasa and then mataas naman yung grades ko. Okay? Kaya pagdating doon sa paghanap ng trabaho, talagang nilagay ko yan, 84.14 na average. Okay? So, napaka-importante. Kasi yun lang ilalagay ko sa resume ko eh. Di ba? Sa CV, CPA, okay? Tristan, Ian Cristobal, di ba? CPA. Accomplishment, 84.14. Na board CPA result. Di ba? O anong experience mo? Wala naman ang experience mo eh. School ang nilalagay mo, di ba? Seminars attended, di ba? Yun lang ilalagay mo yan during kasi bagong pasa ka eh. Right? So, yan yung pinaka-accomplishment ko, and then itong letter na yan. Kaya sabi ko, oh my God, buti na lang. And then yan, praise God, natanggap ako sa Deloitte. Right? Tapos doon sa isang mga pinakamalaking auditing firm or accounting firm sa buong mundo. Right? So I'm thankful for that. Okay, so aim to be a top notcher kasi kung hindi mo man nakuha yung 90%, siguro naman Ayan, papasa ka kasi medyo ilang points yan, no? Sabihin mo ng 100% o 25 points yan. Malaking margin yan, or 90, 15%. Malaking margin yan, guys. Okay? So, yeah, you have to aim. You have to be a top notcher. Wag lang yung pwede nang pumasa. Okay? So, bakit? Kasi there's a psychological impact behind that. Kung sasabihin mo ngay, 75%, okay na ako doon. No? So, yung effort mo is 75% lang, not 100%. Remember, ang board exam ay mahirap. Hindi siya 75% effort lang ng mga reviewer ay ng mga examiner o yung nagbibigay ng exam. They're putting their 100% effort on that. So kailangan ikaw tapatan mo 'yon. Yung 100% effort ng mga reviewer or mga examiner, dapat 100% effort ka din. Okay, as reviewee. Diba? So, hindi pwedeng 100% si ginalingan ni examiner, 100%, ikaw, 75%. Wala nga, hindi ka nga papasa. Diba? Kasi ibig sabihin, mahirap to. And it's always talagang dapat mahirap. Never na dapat maging easy ang board exam. Okay? So, you have to aim to be a top notcher. Okay? So, my last one is this. Know your PSA. Pray, study, and answer. Okay? Bago ka magsagot, bago ka mag-review, you pray. And then you study, and then you answer. Okay? So you have to ask divine intervention during, hindi lang naman during and after, but throughout ng iyong ginagawa. You always ask for guidance. All right? So PSA. So that's my seven steps to help you, or that helped me to pass the board exam. So I want you to apply as well. You just have to focus, guys. Focus on the concepts, focus on the exercises. What are the concepts behind that? Okay. So our next topic or next discussion will be, I will give you a key takeaway in auditing or in auditing subject, how to pass them. So technically, you should know the Philippine Standards in auditing, which is the PSA. You have to understand the business process and strengthen your basic accounting. Ano naman yan, Sir Tristan? Basic accounting, di ba? Yeah, because auditing is basic accounting. Yan yung pinaka foundation for me as based on my experience. Kasi of course, basic accounting, nandiyan yung mga journal entries, and then hahaluan mo siya ng standards, Philippine Accounting Standards, which is yung FAR. Okay? So, diyan papasok basic accounting plus FAR. Okay? So, let's move on. Paano ba yan? Right? So, for Philippine Standards, so this is your source. I-download mo siya. Okay? Downloadable naman yan. So, you have to read that. Okay? Kasi nandiyan yung concept in terms of the materiality. Okay? Nandiyan yung concept of understanding the internal control of the company. Nandiyan yung concepts about the opinion. Okay? About the modification of opinion. So everything, everything, all about audit. Okay? Nandyan siya sa standards na yan. So ang challenge kasi ng mga students or those sa mga students is hindi nila binabasa yung concept ng auditing. Kasi in the first place, wala namang nag-explain sa kanila. Right? So in our class, dinidiscuss ko in detail ito, guys, ano? In details, dinidiscuss ko yung auditing theory. Kasi nga I've been into practice for many years, and then gustong-gusto ko siya, yung auditing theory. Kasi talaga noon, binasa ko talaga yan. Sabi ko, during kasi during the undergrad, parang wala eh. Auditing theory, hindi ko maintindihan. Parang wala akong na-absorb during those undergrad, ano? So, kaya ang ginawa ko is, I buy a book for the standards alone. As in, makapal, no? Binasa ko yun, isa-isa, isang standards. And then, dun ko lang naintindihan yung mga auditing theory, yung theory behind, okay, doon sa auditing. Ganun pala yun. Dito pala kinuha yun. Kaya, during that time, from that moment up to now, gustong-gusto ko yung auditing theory. Okay? And then, of course, yung auditing problem. Okay? So you have to read the Philippine Standards on Auditing. All right? All right, so that's the PSA. Next is understand business processes. So these are the examples of business processes. So you have to at least alam mo, no, kung yung mga industry, manufacturing kasi usually yan yung mga lumalabas, manufacturing, meron yung procurement, sales and marketing. Yan yung mga tipong lumalabas sa board exam eh. Kasi lalo na itong manufacturing kasi ito yung mas complicated. So ikaw naman, bilang auditor or bilang, let's say, reviewee, di ba, ano ba ang process ng order processing? Paano ba yan? Paano ba yung engineering change control? Ano bang impact niyan sa financial statement? Paano yung product assembly o sa inventory ba to? Di ba? Anong impact niyan? Di ba? Ano yung process for this on the side of accounting? Okay? So, you have to know that. Okay? Invoice processing, paano ba ginagawa ni finance ang invoice processing? Yung billing process, paano ba? Risk management process. Okay? So, these are samples of business processes. It's not like kailangan mo malaman isa-isa, but generally, okay, meron siyang, for me kasi no, ang ginawa ko is teka, nakakalito eh, hindi naman pwedeng lahat, okay, malaman ko, no? But I will focus on like key areas, ano, key steps, no? First is who prepared. Okay, this is very important. Who reviewed? Who approved? Documents needed. Okay? So documents needed is depende kung anong process. 'Di ba? So on that process, sino nag-prepare? Sino nag-review? Sino approval? At the end of the day, may segregation of duties ba? 'Di ba? So that's how it is. Okay? And then overall, itong process ba na 'to, ano ang impact sa financial reporting ng company? At the end of the day, anong impact sa financial reporting? Kasi ang focus natin ay audit of financial statements. Okay? So that's why it's very important na maintindihan mo yung business process. So yung mga nagwo-work na, mas lamang sila. Okay? Kasi involved na sila sa business processes ng isang company. Okay? But for those who are newly grad, so you just have to use your imagination. Simple lang, no? Not necessarily na malaman mo yung pinaka-detalye. Okay? Next is strengthen your basic accounting. So hindi ka makakapag-audit kapag hindi mo alam ang journal entries. Hindi mo kasi sa problem, sa auditing problem is you have to understand ano ba yung ginawa ng company. Okay? So kung ano yung ginawa ng company, you will interpret that into entry made by the company. Ito yung entry made ng company. Debit, cash, credit, accounts receivable. But then sa sinabi niya is collected, di ba? But then the bank, return the check due to no sufficient fund. O, di ba? Pero sabi, so parang, may collection si company. Pero sinabi nung bank, binalik niya kasi no sufficient funds. So ikaw naman, ano ang entry made mo for that? Di ba? Should be. Di ba? So meron kang dapat, so yung return, okay? Meron kang should be mo dito is okay, walang difference. Okay? Pero dahil sabi niya nga, ni-return mo sa bank, so dapat ito, so wala kang entry for that, pero adjusting mo, di ba? Teka, in adjusting ko dapat no sufficient fund siya. So yung AR ko, ibabalik ko for this, and then yung cash, kasi wala pa akong na-receive na cash. So that's how you interpret it. That's how you make the entry made. The correct entry by the company. Correct entry is okay. Cash, AR. Walang problem. Okay, no difference. But then, sabi niya, the bank returned the check due to no sufficient fund. Okay? So, ikaw naman, dapat wala akong collection. Wala akong collection dapat nyo. So, babalik rin ko yung ginawa kong entry. Right? So, that's how. That's why it's very important, guys, no, yung basic accounting mo. So, in addition doon sa journal entry, kailangan mong malaman or maintindihan ano ba yung components ng financial statements. So, meron kang cash flow, meron kang statement of financial position, meron kang result of operation, statement of equity, notes, di ba? So, very important sa atin, no? Kapag sa auditing kasi, ito yung ino-audit natin eh. Right? Yan ang ating ino-audit. Cash. Anong kasama sa cash? Di ba? Receivable. Ano ang kasama sa receivable? Di ba? Inventory. Prepayments. Supplies. Prepayments. Investments. Property, plant, and equipment. Ano yung mga kasama? Ano ang kasama sa equity? Liabilities. Ano ang liabilities? Ano ang current? Ano ang non-current? Yan. Diba? So, revenue. Ano ang kasama for that? Diba? And then, of course, the cost and the expenses. So, bawat yan, may concept. Yan is, kaya it's very important for you to know the basic accounting and then financial accounting reporting, the FAR. Kasi di ba, anong composition ng cash? That's why, guys, no, sabi ko sa inyo, basic accounting, sa auditing, importante ang basic accounting plus financial accounting reporting nyo. Okay, kasi yung concept is the FAR. Okay? So if there's something na kailangan yung i-focus para makuha nyo yung lahat is para maintindihan nyo is FAR. Okay? A FAR is separate. Right? Kasi kapag nalaman mo yung FAR, pasado ka. Pwede ka meron ka ng FAR, meron ka ng auditing. Di ba? Pasok na. Dalawang subject na ang nakuan mo, ang na-cover mo if you mastered the financial accounting reporting and if you know the basic accounting. So, tatlong subject na yun. Okay? Hindi mo na problema. Unlike kapag iniisa-isa mo yung concept mo kasi like FAR ka lang, kakalimutan mo siya kapag nag-auditing ka, kakalimutan mo siya kapag nag-auditing theory ka, hindi eh. Okay? So you have to strengthen your basic accounting. Okay? Next is that, ito yung mga components niya. So, if you are reviewing the auditing, you ensure na dapat meron ka ng understanding sa financial accounting reporting. Kasi nga, yun yung i-audit mo. Di ba? Yung cash, and yung cash equivalents, accounts receivable, inventory, prepayments. So you should know ano yung assets, composition ng assets, current and non-current. Same goes sa liabilities, current and non-current. Paano mo siya i-audit for that? Okay? So may mga problems. Yung problems kasi is that's the result of your audit. So based sa audit mo, ito ang nangyari. O anong gagawin mo? Yun kasi doon. Yun ang tanong. Bilang auditor, so you put yourself bilang an auditor. Yung problem solving is what happened, and then ano ang palaging hahanapin, ang palaging tanong is kung ikaw ang auditor, anong gagawin mo for that to correct and to find yung nawawala. Okay? So equity naman is authorized capital, capital paid, yan, dividends, retained earnings. So, di ba? That's the audit. So, kailangan mong malaman yung concept behind this. Sa lahat ng accounts na yan, kailangan mong malaman yung concept behind that. So far is really very important. And then, of course, the basic accounting para ma-adjust mo, di ba? Kasi adjusting entry eh. Ang hinahanap eh. Right? Adjusting entry kasi meron kang unadjusted. O parang ito, no? Pakita ko sa inyo, no? Parang this one. This is unadjusted. Unadjusted trial balance. Ngayon, meron kang adjusting entry on this. So, yan yun. Yan yung problem solving natin. Adjusting entries and then pagkatapos yan is adjusted trial balance. Diba? So, pagtapos ng adjusted trial balance, extended ka dyan, papasok yan sa either income statement or dun sa balance sheet. Or sorry, no? Statement of financial position and result of operation. Diba? So that's how it is. Kasi ang tinatanong is what is your the balance at the end of the period. So adjusted balance ang hinahanap. Kaya dapat alam mo yung adjusting entries. Okay? So that's the tips for auditing. Okay? So if you have any questions, guys, you can message us in our Facebook page or you can email me. Okay. So this is Tristan, Ian, Cristobal. Thank you and God bless.